Today, in MLB The Show 25, I have taken 8 different father-son duos and put them all into a tournament. The way I seeded all 8 of these father-son duos was based off of their combined overall WAR according to Baseball Reference. So let's take a look at that overall bracket, and then we're going to get into round 1. And round number 1 is going to be total bases. The way this is going to work is simple. We have the Bonds father-son duo against the Bichette father-son duo in one of our round 1 matchups. Essentially, I'm going to put both father and son 1 and 2 in a batting order. They're going to get 1 at bat each. Whichever duo combines for the most total bases is going to move on to round 2. So here we go. We got our first father-son duo up, and it's going to be the Bichettes that kick us off. So they are taking on a random pitcher every single time. So it's Jacob deGrom to take on the Bichettes. However, that means the Bonds will also face deGrom, and then our next round 1 matchup will get a new pitcher. I randomize before we go into all these games. So Bo Bichette will start. Dante Bichette will be up next. And Bichette going to go 0-2 down to deGrom. This is tough. You're going up against the Bonds father-son duo. You got to get on base if you're the Bichettes here. You don't want to start with a strikeout. Oh, and he takes out for ball 1. For any of these guys that work a walk in their at bat, it's going to count essentially as a single to get them a total base. So Bichette 2-2. And he's not going to ground. I guess that's kind of a line out, I guess, because it's caught in the air. Now it's Dante Bichette. And of course, the year I want to do this video, Dante Bichette no longer in the game. So I had to make a Dante Bichette as close to what I could possibly do. I actually copied all of his attributes from MLB The Show 24 that he was in last year to this Bichette. The only thing that's not like him 100% is the model of the actual player and his batting stance. But the attributes are the exact same. Can Dante Bichette get a total base against deGrom, or are the Bonds going to only need 1 total base to move on to round 2? And a 1-2 count is Dante Bichette. Oh my! That one lined into the gap in left center field. Dante Bichette has to run as fast as he can to get as many bases as he can for him and his son. Did he get a double? Yes, he did. So the Bichettes finish with 2 total bases. Moving on to the Bonds. And now they need 2 total bases to either beat or tie the Bichettes. We'd go to a tiebreaker if they also get 2 total bases. So it's deGrom versus Barry Bonds. Why is he wearing 28? He should be wearing 25. I'll fix that for the next challenge. Actually, I think I gave his father 25. Maybe that's why? I can't honestly remember. Okay, Barry Bonds. His eye does not matter if it's in real life or in the game. This man works walks. The most devastating player to ever face in the batter's box. And he's trying to go to McCovey Cove again. Here we go. 2-2 to Bonds. And Barry Bonds gets one down the right field line. Can he stretch this to 2 bases? Is he getting in there at 2? It's a play at the bag, and he's safe. Couldn't get the tag there, Corey Seager. And the Bonds have officially tied the Bichettes. Now all they need is just a single, a walk from Bobby Bonds, and they'll move on. No idea why the numbers are messed up, but that's okay. Swing and a miss for Bobby Bonds. 1-2 count. deGrom. Swing and a miss. He strikes out Bobby. We're going to a tiebreaker. For our tiebreaker, it's going to be son versus son. Barry versus Bo Bichette. They get 1 at bat each. Whoever gets more total bases is moving on for their father-son duo. And Barry Bonds gets a single right off the bat. Bo works a walk. We go to his father for the tiebreaker. Bo Bichette down the line. If that's caught, the Bichettes are eliminated in the corner. And it is caught. The Bonds will move on to round 2. And our next matchup is between the Griffeys and the Tatis father-son duo. So we start with Fernando Tatis Jr., who's carried his father-son duo already just a few years into his career in WAR right now to get them that 7 seed over the Bichettes. So Fernando Tatis, we randomized it. They got the Cleveland Guardians that they're going to be taking on. So both teams will be taking on Tanner Bibby. Fernando Tatis Jr. 0-2, trying to go up the middle. Can he beat it out? No, he can't. No total bases so far. Saw Dante Bichette earlier get 2 total bases, and Fernando Tatis Sr. will get the Tatis's 1 total base. Been over now to the Griffey. So Ken Griffey Jr. will get us started. The only father-son duo to go back-to-back home runs in a real MLB game. Just need 2 total bases, and Ken Griffey Jr. might not even allow his father to get to the plate. That is an easy, probably stand-up double. Ken Griffey Jr. moves the Griffeys on to round 2 just like that. Moving on next for our 3 seed, the Guerreros to take on the 6 seed Holidays. This matchup off with the Holidays, so it's Jackson Holiday and Matt Holiday. Now let's see if Jackson can get his father-son duo on the board to start. They're taking on Imanaga. I apologize if I mispronounced his name. I honestly don't know 100%. I think it's Shota Imanaga. But if I got it wrong, you let me know in the comments. So it's a lefty-lefty matchup for Holiday. Can he get it started nicely? Okay, puts the ball in play, and he will get one total base for the Holidays. 1-2 count to Matt Holiday, trying to build on the lead. Takes strike 3, looking. What a pitch from Imanaga. And we are going on to the Guerreros. Okay, Vlad Guerrero Jr. is going to get us started here against Imanaga. They're both going to have righty-lefty matchups, so an advantage for them. Jackson Holiday, though, in the lefty-lefty matchup, did get a base hit. Vlad's going to take strike 1. What are we getting on? 2-2 from Imanaga. Swing and a miss from Vlad Jr. No total bases so far as it's up to Vlad Sr. If Imanaga gets the strikeout on Vlad Sr. here, the Holidays are moving on. Can he get it? Vlad Sr. That is a perfect. It's off the wall, the bottom of the wall. If he gets 2, the Guerreros will move on, and he's in there standing up. A perfect swing when the Guerreros needed it the most. Our final round 1 matchup is between the Biggios and the Camerons. As Cameron hasn't had a full shot yet in the majors. Here we go. Oh my goodness, Lindor almost robbed him of a base hit, but that's definitely going to be 1 total base for the Camerons. Now we got to see if Mike Cameron can build on this lead. He's down 1-2 though. We saw what happened with the Holidays. When Matt Holiday didn't build on the lead, Mike Cameron will pop it up to Pete Alonso. Didn't even get out of the infield. They get 1 total base. 1-2 on the verge of striking out here. Biggio swings and misses. Craig Biggio punches that one into right field, and we got a tie, which means we are back to the Suns for the tiebreaker. They get 1 at-bat each. Who's going to get more total bases? Kevin Biggio gets 0. Let me get it here. Gonna get another one. Down 0-2 though. Gonna be tough. Swing and a miss. We gotta go to the Fathers for the tiebreaker now. But we're gonna start with Mike Cameron. And Mike Cameron punches that one into center field, but it's caught. Mike Cameron almost had it. So we got Craig Biggio that's gonna lead off now because I have Kevin behind him in case we gotta go back to the Suns for the tiebreaker. Craig Biggio. Again, you get another shot at it. He had to hit the first time. Can he do it a second time to make sure that him and his son move on to round number 2? Craig Biggio hits a walk-off home run in round 1 here at Kauffman Stadium. 445 off Kodai Senga. The Biggios will be in round 2. And here's a look at our overall bracket as we get into round number 2. It's as simple as it sounds. I'm simulating 1 MLB season, and in each matchup, whichever duo has the better WAR will move on to the championship. Starting with Craig Biggio, that had a 3.9 WAR this simulation season. Son Kevin Biggio, unfortunately, had a 0.0 WAR. Where all the Bonds needed was Barry Bonds to have a 10.7 WAR and win their matchup. Guerrero started off with Vlad Guerrero Sr. with a 4.2 WAR. Vlad Jr. had a 6.4 WAR. And Griffey Jr. starts off strong, though, with an 8.2 WAR. His father only gets a 2 WAR. And our final is a home run derby. Father versus father, son versus son. Whichever 2 combine for more home runs will get the overall championship. Starting with Vlad Sr. He's got a minute of home run derby time. We are not going to take into account the bonus time. We are just doing who hits more in the minute regulation. So Vlad with 1, stays with 1 through 2 pitches. That one is going to go left center field. He's got 2, taking on Bobby Bonds. Divide F3. No, he goes foul. Okay, so through 30 seconds, only 2 homers. Had a potential 4 if he hit all of them out. That one deep though, 480. Vlad. That one won't get out. Maybe 2 more swings. That one's definitely going to get out. He's got 4. Can he make it 5? Can he make it 5? Yes, he can. Sorry that it says Vlad has 16. We're only counting the minute regulation. So he has 5. Bobby Bonds, though, has 0. So Vlad is looking good right now. And like I said, it's going to be combined home runs. So Vlad's 5 is going to carry over to the Vlad Jr. versus Barry Bonds matchup. Bobby finally gets 1 on the board. So it's really 5-1 right now. Bobby Bonds is swinging and missing in the home run derby. Not great for the Bonds in the final here. That one desperately needs to get out, and it won't. Bobby, you need to get at least 2 for your son here. He's going to get 2. He's going to get 1 more swing at it. Bobby doesn't have enough carry. It's too high up in the air, and it just is short. Now we get started with Vlad Jr. He's got a 5-2 lead over Barry Bonds. If he can get maybe 3 or 4 here, I don't think Barry Bonds is going to be able to hit 7 in the regulation. But Vlad, you cannot afford to fail right now. He's just missing some of these. Barry Bonds is not going to miss a lot of these. Okay, Vlad gets 1. That makes it 6-2. This could be the last one. Vlad has 3. Okay, he didn't get another pitch off in that regulation, so whatever this is doesn't count. It's 8-2. So it's 8-2 for the all-time home run champion, Barry Bonds. He's got 3 in total. He's got to pick up the slack. His father didn't really do much in the home run derby. He's already got 2, though. It's 8-4. Okay, he actually goes low on that one. Doesn't get it to go. 8-5. That one's blasted. 3 to tie. 4 to win. Can he get 4 off? He's down by 2. Is that going to muscle out? No. That's crushed. Oh my goodness, we're going to go to a tiebreaker unless he fails right here. This is it. Will it get out? If it doesn't, the Vlads and the Guerreros will win. It's short. The Bonds do not come back. The Guerreros have won. And that's going to do it for this video, everyone. If you enjoyed it, do me a favor by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Peace.